Howdy, this is Plleg and welcome back. So here's what I've done with the tunnel. I've got it all finished up and I've gone through and I sculpted the hill. As you can see, here's the outside here, nice smooth transition. The other side I think looks awful close to the same. Let's go over there and take a quick look. And I've got the lights in along the tunnel. They're always on. I think it looks kind of nice and it's indented a little bit so it's not just flat walls. And then here is where I'm going to dig in and put the storage area. I think we'll save that for another time. Um, Today is going to be kind of a recap of the things we've done for the tunnel. Just come out here and step back. See, it looks very similar to the other side. And then I smoothed this transition out here. I had stairs leading up before, and I just thought it was too much because we're going into a park and it should start to blend with nature a little better. So I stopped it here, pulled the grass, and then just put these half slabs as a kind of a transition between the road and then the park area. And excuse me. And you can see here all the houses that were here are gone. Jump up the hill. There was a blacksmith that was right here. I took that out and I've resculpted this whole hill so it's a nice smooth transition down. It was just sheer wall right there. And there was a bunch of houses, 2 or 3 houses along in here, which I took out and then again smoothed the hill out a bit. Crafting bench I left there. But I thought what we would do today is start on lighting up the trees, turning the park trees into lighted trees. So why don't we just start doing that? And if I remember right, the right way of doing, come on, doing this is to jump, no, jump up. I am having a fail time here. Let's see, where's the center? Take out the shears. And then we take out the first, do have an axe, don't I? There we go. Take out the first log, replace it, glowstone, grab that back, and we need to put our, there, see how that looks. Of course, it's daytime now, so I'm not really going to be able to tell initially. Hopefully that'll light up enough, otherwise we might have to maybe come down. Yeah, you know. Let's do the next one the other way in case I've messed this up. Maybe I have to come down to here and then put the light in because otherwise it's not going to make it to the ground. So let's go over here to this one. Try doing it that way instead. I'm having a really hard time jumping up here, aren't I? Okay. Guess I should have taken notice of how far down the tree is. Pretty sure this is the last. No, that is not what I wanted. Where's my wood? Yeah, that's right. I'm running out of. I'm going to have to shear some leaves to fill this back in. I didn't realize that that would despawn those leaves so quickly. Well, that is unfortunate. All right, so we got a lot of work to putting these back in. And look at that, I just killed all of those leaves around there and they're all still dying. Okay, so I did not think this through. Okay, well, I thought it through. It's just I've never done this before and I thought that would work. So we can always grow new trees. Let's go over here. What I wanted to do was take these and pretty much line the park area first. I only brought, as you saw, 16 glowstone with me. So let's see, let's come over here a little ways. You know, actually I did. I'm just going to regrow some of these. Should have brought some bone meal with me. I'm feeling completely unprepared for what I really wanted to do here. Let's try something different. Go here. Take those. That. That back. See how quickly that makes things despawn. Wow, it's still going out, isn't it? All right. Well, I lost mushroom for some reason. Look at that, it's just totally going away, dropping all its leaves. Okay then. Wow, look at that, that just looks sad. Wow, that is just pathetic. Well, if we have to lose these trees, come on, jump. Let's take our shears out. Just take this one for supplies. So we can fix up other trees. And I guess I need to do a little research as to how you do this. I did not realize that this would be so difficult to do. Come on, jump. Come on. Okay. Can I get those before they despawn? I only got one. Oh, so I guess we might as well take out this tree. We're going to have to regrow it. Oh, and I did not bring my Silk Touch pick with me either. See if I can get that log. Nope. That was pretty cool. Jump. All right. No, it's too close and I can't see. Oh my goodness, this is turning out to be much more of a mess than I expected. Wow, that did not turn out as quickly and smoothly as I wanted. How is this one doing? This is the one I did first, isn't it? Looks like I still lost some leaves at the top. I wonder if I were to instead change the bottoms. Oops, take a little quick snack. Pretty sure that's not going to affect the leaves any. Let's try that. That way that gives light to the ground. Doesn't look as nice as I'd wanted, but we're not going to really know. Well, you know, and I also wanted to do circle the area, but let's just go ahead and do a couple, excuse me, do a couple of these. God, it's getting night already. How does it turn so quickly? This one. Okay, let's see, what are we missing? Get to that one from under here? Yes. Okay. Guess we're going to do any. We might as well do them all. even if they are close together. And it's getting really dark. So let's just see how this looks, and then we need to, I think I brought a bed with me. Let's put that there. Oh, I was supposed to make the bed down. Oh my goodness. All right, well that actually does look kind of nice. So I think we'll go with that philosophy. All right, so let me collect these, get a few more glowstones, and see how that goes. So we'll see you back in a bit. Well, I went through a lot of glowstone quickly, and that was my entire supply, so I'm going to have to go out and go to the nether and get more, I guess. Well, now that I've got a good supply of bows and arrows, that shouldn't be really a problem anymore, but here's what it would look like. You know, it again, it's not the look I had hoped for. However, it is consistent, so I think we're okay there. One thing I did notice was awful weird. Maybe I just wasn't paying attention, but a couple of these trees over here that I'd replaced the bottoms of, it looked like they had started losing leaves, and I'm not quite sure why that is. Like this one right here, seemed to have lost a bunch of leaves, and I don't know why that would be. Oops. Oh well. Why that would really be the case. I mean, because the glowstone way below here shouldn't have any effect on the leaves. Maybe I just wasn't paying attention, and that had maybe been a tree that was too close to a house that I'd taken down, and that's what had defoliaged it. Otherwise, I think it looks pretty nice. We'll have to wait till nighttime, which is coming up again soon, to get a more overview, but I guess we still have some torches out here, so let's get rid of the torches that are near the trees. Oh my goodness, I cannot get a torch. And let's get rid of the mushrooms so I can have my torches back. Oh, and that's one thing I failed to realize is that as I was going along putting all the glowstone on the trees with mushrooms, the mushrooms were popping right out of the ground, which of course would happen because mushrooms don't want it that light. It's too light around them to pop out. So I guess all I'll have to do is come around here and maybe just plant mushrooms a little further away from the trees. Well, let's go ahead and do that while we're waiting for the night. No. I did not keep the mushrooms. That's right, I took them all back. Stuck them in one of my chests. Okay, well, so much for that idea. Let's put a few torches in places here where it's a little devoid of trees and light. You know, might put some in the pond too. That might be interesting. You up here. Yeah, let's go up top this hill. Hopefully before any creepers or anybody shows up. Kind of give an overview, aerial view of our park. Keep an eye out behind us. Oh, see, there's a creeper spawned right there in the park already. Dangerous place. So obviously that wasn't lit up enough there. Do I have my bow on me? I do. I think I have some arrows. Get ready, back in the water with you. Otherwise, all right, so we do need more lighting still, but otherwise, I think that came pretty close to doing what we sought out for. Maybe I need to add more trees, maybe put some glowstone or something in the ground there. I wonder how that would look if I maybe put a pumpkin in the ground and covered it with leaves. If that would look too weird, just having leaves in the grass like that. Have any pumpkins on me? Jack-o'-lanterns? Nope. Okay, well, so much for that idea. Oh, there's that bed. I'll need to sleep in real quick here. Yeah, it's still really dark over there. I'll get this XP from this creeper real quick. Not that we really need XP because we have the skeleton grinder to give us all the XP that we need. Be still. Oh, come on, I cannot be that bad of a shot. There we go. I need to be careful. I have my silk touch pick on me and I do not want to die and have that get blown up or something. All right, well, I think we've accomplished what we set out here. 3 hits, there we go. I do see that we need, like I said, we need to light this area more with torches or something else to keep it nice and safe, but otherwise, it's looking nice. Nice surrounding. Oops, get away from him. I think it looks like a nice little park area. We already got his attentions. Okay, well, let's call it an end for now and I'll see what the time is. Maybe we can work a little on the storage area down here. Okay, let's see if we can get to sleep real quick before anybody comes up on us. Oh, be still, will you? Grab my arrows back. There we go. All right. Well, I think we've got enough accomplished now, so why don't we go ahead and end this episode here, and then next time we'll pick up working on the storage area. So until next time, have fun.